Happy Saturday, y'all. I am headed to a childhood friend's baby shower. She is having a little girl in September. So she actually lives in Kansas City now. So I hardly ever get to see her. You know, it's a fair drive from where I live now. So I'm so excited to get to see her and celebrate her baby girl. But I'm actually headed there now. I don't really have a whole lot going on this week. If I'm being honest, guys, I have had a rough week. Even this past video that I posted, I did not feel like posting it. I didn't feel like editing it. I didn't feel like messing with it. I've just been kind of down in the dumps the last week, if I'm just being honest, and have really been struggling. And I don't know. I'm fighting even like the urge to be like really weepy, like emotional. I don't know. I'm just really struggling. And I feel like my birthday's at the end of this month. I'll be 37. And, you know, I've got 3 little boys, 6, 8, and 10, and their childhoods are going by so fast. And, you know, time is just flying by. I'm already seeing commercials for like fall stuff and back to school shopping. And I feel like kids just got out of school for the summer. And for whatever reason, this summer has flown by so much quicker than normal. And, I don't know. I feel like my boys' childhood is like slipping through my fingers, and they're growing and changing so much. And with me turning 37, I'm not scared of aging, but the thought of time going by is just depressing to me. And I just can't believe that I'm almost 37. I can't believe how big my boys are. And when I look around and see my life, I feel like I haven't accomplished much. And there's so many things that I'm a very like purpose-driven person. And I tie my identity into what I can do. And I know that that's not necessarily what I should be doing. It's actually not okay. Like your identity, it shouldn't be in what you do, but in who you are and your character and your identity and who God says you are. However, you know, when you're little and you have your whole future ahead of you and you think, oh, I'm going to accomplish this and I'm going to do that, or even when you get into your teens, even early 20s, you think like, oh, I've got my whole life ahead of me and I'm going to do all of these things and I'm going to have all these things and I'm going to accomplish all these things. And when I look around, I feel like I've done very little, and I'm just really struggling with that. I feel like my life is in slow motion. Like everyone around me can just make up their minds they're going to do something and they do it. And it's like, my life feels like I'm quite literally functioning in tar. Like I'm just flailing around trying to just take a step forward, and I just keep getting pulled back, 10 steps back it seems. And I don't know, I'm just really struggling with that. So not sorry that I just got on here and got super deep with you guys. I'm not trying to, you know, you guys are watching this and thinking like, wow, thanks for the positive energy and you know, encouragement for the video. But the whole point of this channel and me having a YouTube was it being relatable and being real life. And surely I cannot be the only one out there who at some point has struggled with this, or maybe currently struggling with this. So for all of you who may see this, who are praying people, if you don't mind, please just say a prayer for me. Because I really am, I don't know. This past week has been rough, and I don't know how to get past it, because in my mind I have this list of things like dreams and goals that I have for myself, and I feel like it's so unattainable right now. And I don't know, for whatever reason, it's just really messing with my head here lately. But anyway, I'm going to try to pull myself out of it. I want to go to the baby shower and be fully present and be, you know, positive energy for her and just a positive presence for today. And I don't want to be the, you know, gloom and doom coming into the room. So anyway, I am excited to go to this baby shower and excited to celebrate her baby girl. And anyway, not a whole lot going on this weekend. Thank the Lord we've gotten rain. Unfortunately, here in southeast Missouri, it has been flooding. A lot of you, if you watch the news, you've probably seen it. At one point, I know in some areas around me, they got like over 13 inches overnight. That is a lot of rain. There's been some tragedies, obviously, with people losing their homes, their properties. There was campgrounds, campers being swept away. There was actual, like an actual camp with campers there. I think there was like 150 or 175. I don't know the exact numbers of people who'd been like swept out, and they had to do like a rescue. And I think there's currently someone missing right now, which is just so sad. And it makes me, it pulls me back and makes me, it jerks a knot in my tail of like things could be so much worse. And because this isn't far off, this is quite literally not even 30-45 minutes from where I live, where this has happened. And my life could look so much worse than it does right now. So if you're praying, people seeing this, also please pray for Southeast Missouri and for the flooding, and just for a lot of tragedy that has gone over the last couple of days. And we're supposed to get more rain, so praying that blows through and we don't, because even though quite literally we were desperate for rain, 13 inches overnight is exceptionally, it's excessive for rain amounts, especially in a 24-hour period. So anyway, not sure what I'll get up to this weekend. I'll take you along for whatever happens, but anyway, I hope y'all are having a great week, and I'll see you here probably in a little bit. Hello, everyone. This weekend ended up taking a turn, and I was quite literally just riding around the farm on my side-by-side. And I told my husband, I'm like, this climbing rose, and this entire flower bed looks like crap. It looks so bad. It was so ratty. And also, let me just throw in that when I was riding around, I had literally just showered, like washed my hair, everything, came out with soaking wet hair. I literally had on socks and just threw on flip-flops. So yes, you are going to see me flip-flopping around in this video in socks and sandals. I don't know what to tell you. It is what it is. It's just real life around here, people. So, yeah, I ended up sending my husband inside to get me a hair clip because it was quite literally 487,923 degrees outside. And at this point, I had sweat running down my back. My hair was sticking to me. So I just needed my hair up and out of the way because, typical of how I work, I just looked at this and decided, you know what? This needs cleaned up, and it needs cleaned up right now. So that's exactly what I did. I ended up cleaning out this climbing rose wall here and cutting back a lot of the excessive growth. And the plan is to transplant a couple of these roses because I have two that are rose bushes that were my husband's grandma's. They're quite literally like 20-year-old rose bushes, and they've managed to live this long. And I've actually transplanted them once before. So, but they're just a traditional rose bush. I'm going to move those to a different area. And then I'm going to just have this wall of climbing roses. And then I'm going to plant some perennials here in this flower bed as well. That way, obviously there will be blooms from the climbing roses, but there will also be, really vibrant, pretty flowers planted in this bed as well. So anyway, long story short, we're going to get this bed cleaned up. And then in upcoming videos, I'm going to tackle getting those other flowers planted. I have got a stain for this pin, and then also for the picket fence area in another area of my flower garden. So a lot of fun things to come. And I think y'all are really going to love this transformation of not only this fenced in area, but also my flower garden area. anyway, here's the after product of us thinning out the fence. I didn't record all of it because it is just very monotonous. It's the same thing over and over again. You trim, and then you know, pull the branches back and just basically weave them through the fence. So I'm getting ready to feed the roses with rose food and water them really good. And then I'm gonna mow the dog pen real quick and weed eat. And then I'm gonna get a leaf blower and clean all of this out. So, oh my gosh, y'all, this was so thick and so tangled and overgrown. It was supposed to look, you know, just covered in rose blooms. And this has been here for 2 or 3 years. And I've had blooms on them that were beautiful. And then the end of last summer and into this summer, I would get maybe 1 or 2 rose blooms, and that was it. And it is just way too much money and time invested in this entire landscaping area for it to not look how I want it to look. And it was honestly just looking abandoned. So anyway, sorry, my Pyrenees are in their dog pen. So anyway, here's the other side of the fence. We basically trained the branches to, you know, weave vertically and horizontally onto the fence. And hopefully now that they're not just trying to survive by sustaining all of the branches, they will actually bloom.
One day, like a tidal wave, a hurricane, like a thunderstorm, the pouring rain, it comes rolling in. And right away, oh, it hits you like a ton of lead. Oh yeah, it'll mess with your head. You won't know where to begin. You can't keep up, you fall behind. You lost your aim, can't clear your mind. Like a fire burning wild, a freight train you can't stop. Like a nightmare, but this time you don't wanna wake up. It pulls you in, it takes over. You just can't let go of the worst, best thing that's ever happened to you. No way, this is real, no it can't be true. Maybe for someone else, but not for you. Still you pray that it'll stay and hit you harder, don't go away. Hit you deeper, running through your veins for one more day. You can't keep up, you fall behind. You lost your aim, can't clear your mind. Like a fire burning wild, a freight train you can't stop. Like a nightmare, but this time you don't wanna wake up. Pulls you in, it takes over. You just can't let go of the worst, best thing, well, that's ever happened to you. Fall behind. You lost your aim, fire burning wild, a freight train you can't stop. Like a nightmare, but this time you don't wanna wake up. Like a fire burning wild, a freight train you can't stop. Like a nightmare, but this time you don't wanna wake up. It pulls you in, it takes over, you just can't let go of the worst, best thing that's ever happened to you. Oh, the worst, best thing that's ever happened to you.
All right, y'all, here is the finished product on the rosebush area. Oh my gosh, guys, it looks so much better. Every time I would drive by this area, I would get so stressed out. It's like visual clutter. So for me, the way I'm wired, it's mental clutter. And I knew it would be quite a project, and I've been dreading it. And I'd also read where you should wait until either fall or spring to trim these back. But the reality of it is these rose bushes had gotten so out of control with just the vining and all the shoots just in every direction. It was coming up over this rock area here into the yard. I was running them over with a mower, and a lot of the canes off of the rose bush are really thick. You're talking an inch or two thick, and then covered in thorns, and it was just a lot. It was so out of control, and it honestly just looked like it had been abandoned. So it already wasn't producing any blooms. I think the roses were just expending so much energy on maintaining all of the shoots and, you know, all of the limbs, that there was a ton of buds and they would never flower. So, oh my gosh, this was quite the project. It took longer than I was expecting, but it has made a tremendous difference. I'm so relieved this is done.